Well, I am very excited to announce that I'll be doing a podcast very shortly. Well, when I say shortly, I mean the new year. I'm currently recording interviews with a number of guests who are all going to talk about an aspect of the sales revolution, which is my book that's coming out towards mid next year. Now, what is a sales revolution? Well, I think it's a totally different, may I even say, a paradigm shift way in the way that organizations engage with their customer base. And that's a whole of an organization approach to not only attracting customers, but to also keeping them and delighting them so that they belong to the organization. It's underpinned by one of my philosophies as well called mutual mattering. And that is an organizational philosophy whereby the customers that matter to the organization will also look to the organization to matter to it, so that there's that mutual exchange of mattering between one and the other. I would also say that when customers feel like they belong to an organization, they feel more inspired to contribute back to that organization. And through that lens, they almost become an additional part of your sales team, dare I say it, where they're bringing other people to you, they're referring, they're making recommendations, and they tend to buy more from you for longer and at greater levels of frequency. So coming back to the podcast, this is going to be a different podcast in that, and again, apologies to my clients because you'll know why I'm doing this. So it's not just another conversation with people in business and what they're doing and how they go about doing it, but it really is about the impact of what they're doing on key team members across the value chain in the organization and on customers. So it's that real 360-degree view of what's going on in an organization and the impact that organization is having. So I'm going to be interviewing a number of different people across lots of different industries, not just people that are in traditional business, but also schools. I'll be interviewing people who are running not-for-profit organizations, because in some of those organizations, there's great clues for the rest of us to take away to think about how we're making sure that everyone in our organization matters and feels and knows that they matter to us, and also how they go about doing what they do. So look out for that. It's called The Sales Revolution, and let me know if you'd like an early link to the podcast.